Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, so today we're going to be looking at a video I have not even seen yet. I actually was curious about, because I heard about this channel and I was curious about the videos that they, that they make and stuff. And I figured I'd pick one out that I haven't actually seen at all yet. Actually, because most of the videos that they produce are really good actually. And I don't know, they're very fun to watch, I feel like, and you can learn a decent amount of knowledge from just watching it. So this video I haven't seen yet. I just randomly typed in on the Glamour channel, how this barista? On how this barista spends her 15K salary in its honest accounts, Glamour. So pretty much this is a barista. Yeah, this woman's a barista, and she, she makes a yearly salary of $15,000, which is not a lot at all. And she lives in New York. So that's all I know. And yeah, so I figure I haven't seen this video yet. I'm actually kind of curious to know what the deal is here, and we're about to dive right in and just see what it's all about. So let's go. All right, here we go. So let's start right now.
I'm a part-time barista and I make about $15,000 a year.
Part-time.
I'm looking for full-time work. I've got about $1,500 in savings. For my general relationship with money, I definitely wish I had more. It would definitely make living in New York easier, but I do feel like I spend too much and I need to get better at saving.
That's the habit of most Americans. And most people in general, all over the world, they spend a lot. And I've realized this too. I am so fortunate I've realized that I just don't spend my money on dumb crap anymore. I mean, unless I can afford it. But then again, even if I can afford it, I try not to. So, but yeah, okay, let's just get back to the video.
For sure. I have about $400 in an investment app and $50 in my debit savings account. The rest of my savings is at home stashed, because if not, I would definitely spend.
All right, I just want to stop here really quick because she says that she has a $400 in an investment app, which is good. I think most Americans, or most people in general, should really do that, make their money work for them. At least she's got that going for her, which is good. And yeah, so that's something positive so far. So yeah.
If it was in my bank. I have a little roll and I have it like in a little just like a little black bag, and I keep it in my drawer. Foolproof. I do not touch it. I do not think about it. I have $5,700 in credit card debt.
That's not bad.
$700 in personal credit card debt.
It's not bad.
And then $5,000 in a shared credit card with my mother.
But it adds
I try
up.
to pay it off monthly if I have it, and if I don't, then I won't. My mom kind of takes care of the other one, which I'm very fortunate. If I have spare cash monthly, I'll try to contribute to hers. With my current paycheck, I have about $1,000 to spend monthly. I just moved out of my parents' house, so month to month paying rent by myself is definitely a lot harder than living with my parents. Here's where my money goes. $350 a month on rent and utilities.
Okay.
I have a shared room in an apartment in the Bronx. I have 2 other roommates, and I live with my boyfriend. I spend $15.88 on monthly subscriptions. $150 to $200 a month on car expenses.
Okay.
I do feel like my car is an essential part of my daily life because it saves me a lot of money on transportation.
The question is, what kind of car is it? Because it depends. I mean, if you're looking at, she's saying that she's looking at, $150 to $200 in expenses and insurance, gas, and maintenance. Mostly gas and insurance, which I can understand that, which is not bad. But I'm curious to know if she tells us what kind of car she has. I'm kind of curious to know.
This gas is crazy right now. It's real right now. It's like really expensive, yeah. And $70 of savings per month. That leaves about $325 for other expenses.
Oh no. Okay, I have to stop again because $70 in personal savings. So every month you're saving $70 to yourself. That's not good. I'm sorry. It's not good. You need to go ahead and save it. I don't know. You need to save more than that. At least a few hundred. if you can, $350 a month. Just start saving that. $70 doesn't cut it for sure.
I don't consider myself frugal. There's some weeks that I will watch what I'm spending. Some weeks that I'll just go to Sephora, I'll go online shopping, and I'll just spend like a bunch of money. Not smart. Here's my last debit card statement. Largest purchases. Easy Pass, $130. Easy Pass is for bridge tolls in New York. Whenever I'm traveling to and from my dad's house from the city, I'll just replenish it based on what kind of money I have at the moment. Apple Pay, $151. These were tires that I had to buy for my car.
What are you spending on Apple Pay? What are you... 100... I don't get it, man. I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, it's not too bad, really. It isn't. But, I mean, you could use that money somewhere else if it's not necessary. My dad, he's a car whiz. He knows everything. So I told him, pick out the tires that are best for my car, and I'll just, like, Apple Pay you the money. Sprinkles Cupcakes, $71. I got a bunch of cupcakes for my friend for her birthday. She don't want to do anything for her birthday, so I want to do something nice. Family Dollar for $3. Van Gogh mini vending for $10.88. Hanes $20.93. I was buying my boyfriend underwear because he needed new ones, so it was kind of a gift. Dunkin' Donuts $11.98. This was probably like a bacon chipotle sandwich. Really good. I'm a barista, but I don't like caffeine. Dwayne Reed $27.85. HSN $19.99. My most frequent purchases are fast food, transportation, and Amazon. I do spend a lot of money on fast food just because it's easy, it's convenient, I'm always on the go, and I don't have too much time at home. But when you all right, so the convenience is there, obviously. I mean, it's somewhat cheap, but it adds up. You're better off saving, I mean, that's a fact. You're definitely going to be saving a lot more money if you just go grocery shopping and make a list of groceries and, a small or big list, spend a couple $100, it'll last you... Well, depending on how you eat, it's gonna last you a while. That's something I would change if I was her. Plus, it's more healthier. Plus, you learn a skill to learn to cook better, and I don't know. Yeah, it's just I don't know, just how I view it. To like cook and things like that, I do get takeout a lot. Transportation is definitely one of the biggest things that I spend my money on. I've recently have been taking Uber a lot because my car was involved in an accident. It was hit while it was parked, so I had to get it fixed. When my car was in the shop, it was really crazy. I definitely felt that money a lot more because it's like constant. I buy a lot of hair products from Amazon. I actually have this like deep conditioner for my hair that I use, my bonnets that I sleep in from Amazon. iTunes $4.94. Quick Pay $249.94. I went to Cancun for my birthday, so I think my friend bought the package around that time. So I think I gave her like half of it then, and then the other half later. PayPal $46.08. I think these are actually American Eagle jeans. I think in the winter time I spent like a few hundred just like shopping, but like I get it out of my system. Like I do it. You gotta treat yourself, obviously, but if you're only making $15,000 a year, 15 colon 000 a year. If you're only making that, you can't be spending your money on because I know it's so tempting to treat yourself with clothing or things that you like and stuff, but you can't do it. If you want to get out of debt as soon as possible, you need to concentrate your money onto the debt and also on important things that can potentially make you more money and stuff. You get what I mean, right? I hope so. All right. Once for the season, and then like I won't touch it till like fall or winter. Online transfer $50, PayPal $48, Quick Pay $19, $11, $14, $80, $120, wow, $50, $25, $5. What? 17. What? A lot of these quick pays are actually me covering my boyfriend when he overdrafts his account. I hate having cash and he loves having cash, so he'll literally take all the cash out of his account. The other day I had to call Chase. That's your fault. I mean that's her fault, obviously. I mean, your boyfriend needs to learn not to overdraft. And like pretend to be him to get him his money back. That overdraft fee, they charged him twice. So I got him his money back. I tell him all the time, I'm like, there's no point in you having all this cash. He's a Libra, they don't listen, so. Here are my most unusual purchases. Spot dessert bar, $13.50. This is awesome for desserts. Super good. They make amazing cheesecake. Fairy Likes Mothers, $15.
a year and a half ago, I got lice. I don't know. You see this hair? I don't know how I got it.
Can't see your
hair.
It
took me like
Might see part
months,
of it.
and then like it was a hot mess. I have like so much anxiety from that. Like every few months, like I go, it was so traumatic. It's like different getting it as an adult. It's crazy. Like you always feel like something's in your hair, scratching you. I feel like once I can land like a stable job where I make like a decent amount of money, I can focus on saving like larger sums. And if I did have more savings, I definitely would look into buying a new car, because there are problems that comes with a used car. And yes, an apartment with.
You do not want to do that. So she should start saving now. Why wait to get a better job to save? Start saving now, a lot more than just $70. And don't put your money towards your towards useless expenses, and stop treating yourself out so much with clothing and stuff, because you're spending quite a bit of money that adds up to a decent amount right then and there. Yeah, I mean she's she's got the right mindset and everything else, I think so. She's doing really good besides of those expenses that she's creating for herself, but other than that, she's doing all right, All right, so that was the video that I have not seen yet on this person making $15K a year in New York City. Now that is crazy that she's only making $15K in New York City and still surviving. I mean, she's got to be just getting by. I mean, New York City is really expensive. I have family in New York, and they don't live in the city, but well, actually, I got a couple cousins that do, but the expenses are crazy, and I'm surprised that she's able to afford it. I mean, she must be going through a rough time, trying to survive. Yeah, overall, I mean, come on, you got to save more than $70 a month. Try to save at least $350, and you're good to go every month. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys joining and witnessing this with me, and I thought this video was interesting, very interesting. If you guys can, leave a like and leave a comment if you guys want me to go ahead and do more of these types of videos on this type of subject, or you can email me at xanderclips19@gmail.com and let me know what you guys think. So with that being said, guys, I'll talk to you guys soon. This is Colin's Life. I'm signing off. Peace out, guys.